everyone, and welcome back to Dream Daddy. Today we're on Dad Book, and we get to explore how to use the internet, and we get to talk to Dad. So who should we talk to? Let's talk to Joseph. Can we talk to Joseph? Voted Maple Bay's #1 youth minister for 5 years running. Living in my hometown with my beautiful wife and our 4 amazing kids. If I'm not in church, you can catch me out on the open water, setting sail on the seas of adventure. I love playing guitar and crushing my kids at Candyland. On a Friday night, you're most likely to lead the community in a fun mixer. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? My 6 string. What are your turn-ons? My loving wife. What did you want to be when you grew up? Ship captain. What's your favorite movie genre? Feel-good movies. What's your ideal date? Lovely night out with my wife. What do you never leave home without? The good book. I spend a lot of time thinking about how I can be a better man, husband, and father. Aw, Joseph. Let's message him. Please don't pirate games. That's one of the dad tips. Whoa. The solo kid from Oh, nope. What? His family's a little weird, but Joseph seems cool. I should take him up on his offer to hang out. Oh, I didn't realize I was asking him to hang out. I thought I was just messaging him. Wait, how do I hang out with a priest? I don't go to church. Should I be Jesus-y? I imagine Joseph's family staring at me as I fumble through some sort of prayer attempt. Maybe not too Jesus-y. A light smattering of Jesus. I did not mean to pick Joseph to hang out with, but that's okay. Will he want me to pray? Is he going to pray at me? Do I have to pray at him? Talking to Joseph, huh? Who's that? Yeah, oh, it's Amanda. Amanda, how many times have I told you not to sneak up on me like that? I selectively ignore it every time you do, Pops. Her eyes are a little puffy. Yeah, I was going to say that. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she'd been crying. Hey, are you doing okay there, kiddo? Oh, of course. I'm fine. I just started thinking about how there are a bunch of people who don't think aliens exist, and it's bumming me out. Like, space is so infinitely huge. Just because you can't conceive it doesn't mean it can't exist. And I understand the Fermi paradox, but to completely write off aliens, there's so much stuff we just don't know. I'll be okay. I'm glad. But aliens are definitely out there. I hope one day they'll be my friends. Aww. Are you sure that's all you're upset about? If there's, anything going on, I just want you to know that I'm here for you. I'll always be here for you. Whether you need a shoulder to cry on or a strong dad to kick someone's butt, I'm only a phone call away. Thanks, Popsicle. I appreciate that. But I'm fine, really. I'm unconvinced, but I'll stop badgering her about it. I'm sure she'll tell me once she's ready. Amanda looks over my shoulder at the screen. Joseph can't read your mind, you know. If you want to talk, just message him. But I've never been friends with a priest before. What do I talk about? My favorite Bible passages? Ice cream? Socials? Khakis?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, he's a youth minister with a tattoo, not a priest. There's a difference?
Aww.
You're overthinking it. Dad, listen, just put it like this.
Dad.
Hello, neighbor. Thanks again for the invite to the barbecue. I'd love to hang out soon if you're not too busy. Isn't that a little too business casual? Fine. Give me the keyboard. I got this. Amanda focuses on the keys. Hi, Joseph. Hi, Joseph. It was great meeting you and your family. I'm still new around here, so if you'd like to, I'd love to hang out and get to know you. See ya. The smiley is a nice touch. Almost immediately, I received a response. What'd he say? Oh, hi, Mystic. If you're not doing anything in a bit, the kids and I are baking treats for the church bake sale today, and we'd love to have you over. It'd be a blast, so let me know. Joseph, oh my God, he's so nice. Huh, that wasn't so bad. He uses a lot of exclamation points. So do I. That's like half of my texting style. I'm more concerned about him signing his name with tilde. I'm willing to let it slide this time. I respond back. Sounds like fun. Mystic. Great, come on by the house as soon as you're ready. We'll be here. Well, I guess I'm doing this. Oh my gosh. Save a brownie for me? Promise you won't sneak up on me anymore? Amanda stares at me, unblinking. I don't make promises I can't keep. Real to a fault, Pops. Ugh. And Dad, please don't be weird about the religion thing. Me? Weird? Never. I love Jesus. I make a short walk over to Joseph's place. Don't be weird, Mystic. What if they hang up a bunch of crosses or collect those little porcelain babies? What if they're all praying? Do they pray before dinner, during dinner, over the porcelain babies? The door begins to creak open, a shadowy figure obscured on the other side. Who's there? Mystic? The door opens the rest of the way. It's Joseph's eldest. What's his name? Oh, I didn't realize. Hello. Hey. Hey, Christian? The youngest is Christian? It's Chris. Oh, I'm sorry. Chris, right. Hi again. I'm Mystic. I know what your name is. Oh, yeah, we met at the barbecue. How's the, Please don't say it. Jesus! Chris blinks slowly. Maybe he didn't hear that. You're weird. Is your dad... Before I finish, Chris walks into an adjacent room, leaving me in the front of the open hallway. Home? That was a great first impression. For a moment, I wonder if I should just go in, further subjecting Joseph's family to my winning attitude and artful charisma. Mercifully, he peeks his head around the corner. Oh. Mystic, you made it! Hi, Joseph. Joseph approaches me with his arms wide. I'm so glad you could come by. Are you ready to bake? I am not. I am as ready as I'll ever be. That's the kind of semi-confidence I like to see in a baking assistant. Come on in. Yay! Joseph leads me into a bright, spacious home full of nocturnal knickknacks. This isn't what I imagined at all. It's actually pretty charming. Oh. I believe you met Chris, who left you outside. I mean, I don't blame him. I forgot his name. Chris. Oh. Oh. Are you going to apologize? All right. Sorry. I try to make eye contact with Chris, but he keeps looking away. He must be really shy. He looks pissed. It's all right. Next time, just be a little bit more inviting to our guests, okay? Sure. Oh no, Chris seems to relish in the chance to escape the conversation and quickly vanishes into his room. Joseph turns to me apologetically. Don't take it personally. Chris likes to keep to himself. I mean, we didn't start off on the best foot in the world. Plus, being the eldest in a big family can't be easy. We try to cut him a little slack where we can. Ah, and here are the twins, Christian and Christy. Say hello to Mystic. I really loved doing their voice effects for the last episode.
Hello, Father. Hello, Mystic.
Kids, come on, dial it back with the creepy twin shtick. Creepy twin shtick? We should get to egg them on. I don't want to egg them on. I don't want to make Joseph upset. But I kind of want to egg them on. No, let's get to baking. Maybe it's better if I don't shift the power dynamic of the creepy nightmare twins. Are you guys going to help us bake?
We don't want to bake.
Well, okay. What do you want to do?
We have to perform surgery.
Guys, we've been over this. Please stop cutting open your toys. Christian and Christy run out of the room, giggling. After a second of relative silence, Joseph turns to me, grinning sheepishly. You ever have more than one kid, Mystic? Nope. You should try it. I don't think I will. We both start to laugh, but are interrupted by a loud crash from the kitchen. What now? That doesn't sound good. Christy? No one responds. Joseph furrows his brow and motions over for me to stay where I am. Wait here a minute. Joseph rushes into the kitchen. I remember this with Amanda. Half of fatherhood is trying to keep your kids from finding creative ways to kill themselves, and he's got 4. Talk about the worry! I take a seat on his surprisingly pristine couch and twiddle my thumbs. Examine the coffee table? There's a couple cool knickknacks on the coffee table in front of me. Hey, a cross! Hey, another cross! This one looks a little different. And 3rd cross. Ununified design aesthetic. Smart choices. There's also a brass thing here. It looks like something a sailor would use to navigate with. I think they're called sextants. Ha! 6. Oh my god. Bookshelf! It's a pretty sturdy wooden bookshelf. It looks handmade. Did Joseph build this? There's a big stack of what looks like travel magazines. Hyenas on the Serengeti, the underwater mysteries of Antarctic, and on and on. Seems like Joseph really loves a good adventure, unless this is Mary's thing. Who knows? No, I'm pretty sure it's Joseph's. Next to them are a couple of different Bibles. Looks like he's covering all the Bible bases. King James, New American Standard, the Bible for teens. He is a cool youth minister after all. On a higher shelf, there are a bunch of old romance novels. Judging by the wine stains, these must be Mary's. The newest one looks like Hot Body Johnson Sex Detective? The 18th installment in... Wait, this is a series? Now let's examine the floor and then we'll head to the kitchen. Well, you have this many kids and things are bound to end up on the floor, no matter how hard you try to keep it clean. I spot a terrifying cloth doll that appears to have both arms pulled off several times. It's been stitched back together a lot. The tag says C+C. Of course. I set that down and spot a houseplant. Hey, little guy. Keep being you, tiny houseplant. I spot one last thing on the floor next to the houseplant. It's a silver necklace. Wow, this looks expensive for something casually tossed on the floor. There's a story here, it's not my business. It's been a while, I guess I should go to the kitchen and see what's up. Oh. Hey, Joseph! I walk into the kitchen to find Joseph holding Christy in one arm. She seems a lot calmer than she was a minute ago. I raise an eyebrow at Joseph. Oh. The twins are a lot more manageable when they're separated. Where's Christian? Hi. He ran off. Christy dips a spoon into the brownie batter and gives it a taste. Dad, it's too sweet! You're too sweet. No, I'm not! You're too sweet, we might have to water you down with spiders! No, not spiders! Joseph begins tickling Christy with his free hand. Between the laughing and squirming, I don't know how he's got a hold of her, but that girl is locked in place. The man is a professional child wrangler. Christy fixes me with her best puppy dog eyes. Save me from the spiders! Oh, whoa! Spoon duel the Spider King! Renegade option! Spoon duel! I grab a wooden spoon and point it in Joseph's direction. Unhand her, foul beast! Okay, Mystic the Valiant, let's see what you've got. You may have defeated me at Tarantula Ridge, but now I have the upper hand! Joseph gently puts Christy down behind him. Have you come to squash me, knight, or have you merely fallen into my web? I'm no mere fly, Spider King. Now on guard! For a minute or so, Joseph and I mock duel with the two dumbest looking spoons in the room. Eventually, I strike a killing blow on the invisible heart between his arm and his body, and Joseph recoils in horror. Oh. Blast! I am defeated! You can never best me, Spider King, for I have the power of... I sneak a taste from the brownie batter. The magic. Oh man, this is way too sweet.
Right.
Christy begins jumping up and down excitedly. My hero! Christy hugs my leg before making a surprisingly fast exit. Aww. Hey, wait! Do you want a big brownies with us? Christy hesitates, then shakes her head no again. Sparkle Pony. Sparkle Pony? Joseph looks confused. You don't want to bake with Dad now? You want to play with Sparkle Pony?
Yes.
Okay. Go. Before Joseph can finish his sentence, Christy is out the door and down the hall. Ahead.
Oh.
Joseph sighs deeply as he stares into the chocolate batter. He tastes it again, face twisting. And that is still way too sweet. So, what made the crash? Egg beaters on the linoleum floor. It's my new techno single. Still haven't thought of a B-slide. Now we're both looking into the batter. It's got a sickly sheen of sugar and chocolate candies throughout, and I have a feeling Christy had something to do with it. We need a fresh start. Oh, yeah, like I said, I'm not really a baker, but...
Yes.
Don't even sweat it. The bag came with instructions that have mysteriously vanished along with my daughter, so we'll probably be fine. Probably. Yeah, probably. He certainly looks confident. All right, Mystic, you've baked a cake from a box before once. How hard could it be? Now grab a spoon and get ready to rock. Mario Batali, save me! Joseph and I set to work, cracking eggs and mixing things, and then pouring the things according to how we assumed the back of the box would tell us to. Things go according to plan, and soon enough we have a solid batch of brownies.
Ah.
Nice! Whoa. Wait. Joseph has a little dot of batter on his nose. He has a little dot of batter on his nose? Oh, wow. His little dot of batter on his nose. Wow, Mystic. Way to use those dad skills. I bet you've baked a few box mixes in your time. His nose. Joseph.
Oh.
All we have to do is bring these to the bake sale and voila! Duty done. Ahem. Now help me find Christy. Keep your eye out for a pony that sparkles. Joseph, hold still. What? Thumb in position. And got it!
Right.
Joseph's eyes go wide as I gently wipe the chocolate off his nose. Is he blushing?
Oh.
Thanks. No problem. In less than a second, I've licked the batter off of my finger. It's really good batter. We should find Christy. Yes, we should do that, Mystic. Whoa. Joseph quickly composes himself. All right, she can't be far. You take the delta position and I'll watch your 6. Do you even know what that means? Alpha Tango Sparkle. Roger, roger. Joseph starts making his way down the hall and calls back to me. Take the brownies and the rest of the stuff I baked earlier today while I get Christy. We'll meet you out by the car.
Oh, yeah.
Joseph, Christy, and I arrive at the church parking lot to find fold-out tables and pop-up tents already set up. Looks like the bake sale is already in full swing. Wow, this place is packed. Is this packed? There are a few people milling around. Must be a value pack. If you can count to C's population on your fingers and toes, this counts as packed. Point. Christy rockets out of the car and into the lot. Is she running on jet fuel? I want to sell brownies. Okay, let's get set up. I want to see Mom.
Yeah.
She's down by the other row of tables helping out with another group. Want to go over there and tell her I say hi? Mom! Christy zips off immediately. Joseph seems unconcerned. Does she always run that fast?
Whoa.
Yeah, and I can only catch her half the time. These knees aren't what they used to be. I remember when Amanda was her age. I couldn't get her to sit still for 5 seconds. Yep, great age to deal with.
Huh?
While Christy's gone, Joseph and I arrange our baked goods on the table and settle in. So, are we allowed to eat any of our own goods?
Oh.
Look, if If I don't see nothing, I don't say nothing. The man upstairs has strong feelings about snitches. Does he actually?
Yeah.
Joseph shrugs. He eats a brownie. He's so cool. It looks like some of the other stalls are selling drinks, little handmade crafts, and other sweets. Wow, someone brought a soft serve ice cream machine. I gesture to it. How are we supposed to compete with that? Please, this isn't my first time to the rodeo. The Big Sale Rodeo. There's actually no rodeo here. It's just a bake sale. I think you and I put together can make one pretty convincing argument for these brownies. Don't you? Yeah. Oh yeah, I hope so, or sneak another brownie. Oh yeah! We high five, oh we like that. If you bake it, they will come.
Oh, yeah.
Not long before we have our first customers. It's Carmen Sita and Matt. Hey dude. Hiya! Matt, Carmen Sita, great to see you guys out here.
Hey.
Happy to support a good cause. Plus, you know, as the owner and proprietor of the Coffee Spoon, an establishment that specializes in baked goods, I have to scope out the competition. Joseph leans close to me.
Aw.
This guy knows his stuff. Stay on your toes. So what recipe did you use for these brownies? Don't say you used the box recipe. Don't say you used the box recipe. We used the box recipe. We improvised. It's just how Nona used to make. Let me tell you a story, Matt. The way that he made brownies in the old country, yeah, it was all thanks to Grandma Mist.
Oh.
Travelers from far and wide would make pilgrimage to her sleepy little town, simply amazed by her masterful use of chocolate. All that knowledge, all that experience, it was passed on to me.
Hey.
Ha, sure. Joseph leans over again to me. Lying is literally one of the 10 things we try not to do! No!
Oh.
Alright, we'll take 2.
Actually, we'll take 3.
I ring them up and high-five Joseph as our happy customers walk away. I high-five him. I feel like he's standing there just like... I figured he wouldn't like that. See, not so hard. Yeah, I'm hot off the good feelings from the last sale. Who's next? We sell brownies to a bunch of people I don't recognize, but who clearly know Joseph. Eventually, another familiar face pops up. Mystic! Oh no, it's Brian. It's Brian! Close enough.
Oh.
Can we interest you two in our fine sweets and treats? You sure can. I bet I can eat 10 brownies. Must resist urge to be competitive. Let the man buy his brownies. So we'll put you down for 10? Ha! Better make it just 2. 1 for me and 1 for Daisy.
Oh.
Coming right up. You excited for a youth group movie night, Daisy?
Yeah, what's the movie?
Oh.
It's a surprise. Joseph leans over to me. Please now.
Hey.
It's the Fast and the Furious. Really?
Yeah.
I thought he was going to say, it's a sin to not compete. If you think about it, there's some heavy religious undertones. Joseph hands a baggie to Daisy.
Oh.
I made sure to give you guys the edges. Clearly the superior part of the brownie topography. Thanks, Joseph. Our 2 customers walk off with their purchases. Joseph and I survey our stock. These are selling pretty hot. At this rate, we'll have enough money to pay for a new paint job on the church pews in no time. Wait, what happened to the pews? Ernest spray painted his rapper alias onto them. Young Steinbach. I would have gone for young man in the sea, but I can respect that.
Yeah.
Speaking in minstrel terms, Ernest is hard to reach.
Huh.
In father terms, Ernest is kind of a turd. Being a cool youth minister seems like a lot of work. It is, but it's worth it. Although, sometimes I wish... Never mind. What? It's kinda silly, but... Do you ever wish that you could just drop everything and go lounge on a beach somewhere in the tropics? Drink fruity blended beverages? Fall asleep on a hammock? You know, basically live out a Jimmy Buffett song? Oh, Joseph. I think about this every single day of my life. My dream is to live in Margaritaville. One day, my friend. One day we'll be on island time. We make a couple more sales to the church patrons. Everything seems to be going smoothly. Off in the distance, I spot my old buddy Craig.
Oh.
Craig!
Hey.
It's gonna be a hard sell. Craig's a fitness man. I think he comes to these bake sales to test himself, to see if he has the resolve to refuse processed sugar. Are you sure you're ready for this? We go way back. I got this. Craig jogs up to our table with Briar and Hazel in tow. They're each finishing an ice cream cone, so it's unlikely we're gonna sell them on brownies too. Probably won't be able to sell to the baby. She's impossible to read. It all comes down to Craig.
Oh.
Hey, bros.
Hi, Uncle Joseph. Hi, Amanda's dad.
Would you be interested in one of our delicious homemade brownies? I don't know. Remember that one time? You can't spell diet without die. Tempt him. Remember that one? Tempt him? I don't know. How would I tempt him? I feel like Joseph won't like that, though. But maybe he won't remember that one time, because then it's kind of like pressuring him. I don't think diet without die is going to do anything. Let's say tempt him. You know, Craig, if you really want to, you could hit a couple of these stalls and craft yourself a brownie sundae. Get some soft serve, a brownie from your good friend Mystic. I think there's a table down there that's selling freshly baked cookies hot out of the oven. Treat yourself. You deserve it. It's a tempting offer, Mystic, but I've got some chia mango pudding at home that I'm actually pretty excited about. I'm gonna have to pass. Suit yourself. Poop. The day winds down and we're pretty much out of items to sell. Everyone starts packing up. Christy eventually comes back and immediately falls asleep in Joseph's folding chair. Boxed mix, huh?
Come on.
Mary saunters up to us. She looks like she'd rather be anywhere else than here. I figured it was Mary. Oh, hi, honey. Yep, they're selling like hotcakes, which is... Actually, they're just brownies. Cute.
Yeah.
And boring and safe. Hey, Mary. Mary's eyes dart over to me. What's the rookie doing here? I was just hoping to introduce Mystic to the rest of the community. Uh-huh. You got a load of this freak show? What? Weird folk is all. Holier than thou types. Don't you think, Mystic?
Yeah.
Mary.
Give it a rest, buddy.
Let the kid answer the question. No! No! I'm gonna say, they seem nice. They all seem like they're really excited to help out the church. That's pretty cool, I guess.
Oh.
Mary, can we talk about this later?
Ugh.
Oh, am I embarrassing you in front of your new friend? Joseph doesn't respond, trying his hardest to keep us cool. Can we please talk about this later? Oh, sure thing, honey bear. Mary turns her attention to me. Hand over the cash.
Hey.
Jesus, I'm not trying to rob you. I'm in charge of the funds here. I hand over the cash we've made. It feels like a hefty wad, if I may say so myself. Thanks. Now give me your wallet. What? Give me your wallet. You think this church is gonna fix itself? Mary. I'm kidding. Sorry, I'll work on the whole pretending to be happy thing. Mary leans in and whispers to me. He's really good at it. Mary walks off without saying goodbye. Yeesh. Oh my god. I'm really sorry about that. Are you okay? Are you okay? She really likes pushing your buttons, huh?
Hey.
Joseph shrugs. No marriage is perfect. You ready to head out? Oh, poor Joseph! Joseph and I load the folding tables back into my car. Christy nods off the moment Joseph straps her into the car seat.
Hey.
I drop Joseph off in front of his house. A small yawn sneaks out of me. Looks like I tuckered you out, huh? I'm a sleepy dad. I think I might finally be crashing from all the sugar. Ha! I won't keep you up then. Thanks for helping out today. Happy to do it. Also happy to eat brownies.
Oh.
Well, next time I promise we'll do something a bit more exciting and a bit less free labor. And I'm very sorry about the whole thing with Mary. You shouldn't have had to see that. It's fine, really.
Huh.
I know, but first hangout domestic problems aren't a good look. You barely know me.
Eh?
Let me make it up to you next time. It won't be Margaritaville, but we'll do something fun. Promise. I smile. I'd like that.
Yeah.
Oh, and one last thing. Joseph tosses a cling-wrap brownie through the window. It hits me in the face, but I'm able to catch it.
Oh.
It's the last one. You earned it. Joseph, please don't leave me alone with this brownie. Nope, too late. I'm already walking away. But, bye! Joseph walks up to his home. He waves at me before carrying Christy inside. Well, looks like it's just you and me, brownie. Should I save the brownie? Eat the brownie? Oh, maybe I should save it. I'll save it for Amanda. I pocket the brownie. This might come in handy down the road. I want to give it to Amanda. I step inside to find Amanda doing homework on the couch. Hey, Father Unit. Hey, child that I'm required by law to care for. How's homework? It's really fun and educational. Really? How long have you known me for? Right. How was the bake sale? Good. I think I really could have made a good life for myself as a brownie salesman. Glad to hear it. So what? Were there any extra brownies, or did you maybe sneak one, or... I think for a moment and realized I still have the brownie that Joseph gave me. This would probably do better in someone else's stomach than mine. Heads up! Yay! Wait! I hurled the brownie towards Amanda. It hits the wall behind her and falls on the ground. Nice throw. She scoops up and smiles at me. Thanks, Pops! Hey, if you're not going to bed anytime soon, would you be game for some real shark hunters of Orange County? I thought the last hunter got eaten by a shark. He did. I sit down next to her and cozy up with a blanket. Awesome. Aw, dead to 36, trust no one, date complete, oh my gosh. We went on a date with Joseph. Whoa. Total, we're not getting S. Okay, B. Yeah, I made him upset because I lied. I lied. Do you always have time for a beer with your buds? Well, I guess I'm going to end this episode here today, and we'll see what Dad, I guess we're going on a date with next episode, maybe? I don't know. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to, you can like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want, and I will see you in the next episode, Dream Daddy. Bye-bye!